In 1976, 5 people attended a dinner party at this manor house, but one of them was murdered. When everyone came down to discover this person, they deduced 2 things. Number 1, they must have been killed somewhere else. And number 2, one of the remaining guests must have been the person that killed them. It's down to your spectators to deduce who it was that killed them, what it was they used, and which room this happened in. Welcome to Clued Up. It's based on Cluedo, right? The classic game in which one person's murdered. It happens in a place with an item, all right? Now, just like actual Cluedo, there is a solution envelope. Now, I want you to keep this very safe, put it somewhere that I cannot get to it, and no one can steal that evidence from you. So here's how it works. You are going to be psychic detectives, all 3 of you. Each one of you has a different skill. One of you is very good at locations and deciphering locations. Someone is very good at weapons, and someone is very good with suspects, okay? So over here you can see that we have some envelopes. We have one pile here where there are 4 suspects. Ooh. Over here we have 4 weapons, and over here we have 4 locations. It's going to be down to you to decipher who was murdered, where, and with what. So out of all 3 of you, who is the one that's best at locations? You. Which number is it? 1, 2, 3, or 4? 4. That was really quick. Now, are you sure? 100%? I'm going to place that on this little stand over here. I'm going to have a look at the ones that you rejected. So it didn't happen in the game room, but you didn't feel like it happened in the game room, right? The lounge. It didn't happen in the lounge, the study. And I should also point out, you can see there's nothing else in here. So between you all, you've come up with this outcome. We have a suspect number 1, we have weapon number 3, and location number 4. Now, you didn't feel like you were influenced, that was all your choice. So we have this room, but we don't have any detail in it, so now we can start filling it with some detail. So let's look at our location. The location that you chose was the kitchen, the revolver, Miss Scarlet. So you found Miss Scarlet in the kitchen with the revolver. Do me a favour, open up that envelope. You should see, keep them face down, but there are 3 cards and only 3 cards. Is that fair? Good. For the first time, show us the place that this happened. The kitchen, good. The weapon, what weapon was used?
Revolver.
The revolver, good. And most importantly, who was that suspect that you saw? Miss Scarlet in the kitchen with the revolver. So maybe you were all psychic.